according to Bloomberg, GoNintendo.com reported on this, by the way. Nintendo, following Nintendo's E3 Direct, a lot of people thought it was very disappointing. Um, yeah, so you see there's a lack of games. However, they did announce a new Mario Party, Super Mario Party, new Fire Emblem coming in 2019 for the Switch, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, that's the next Smash game, Fortnite on the Switch, and some indies. I'm going to talk about mainly Fire Emblem, Smash, and Fortnite. Oh. So let's start with Fortnite. It was supposed to really. There was supposed to be some Fortnite game on Switch released this year, but sadly it looks like it was delayed to 2019. That is disappointing. Smash Ultimate. They did explain that a couple times too, and some people still don't understand this, but it's a new game, not a port. Also, all characters and stages from past games, all playable characters, will be returning. But that does not necessarily make it a port. Like, it's the nature of a fighting game. That's just kind of how they go. Like, all the games are going to be very similar. It's like kind of like COD, like Call of Duty, like Modern Warfare. I don't know. Yeah, let's say COD 4, Modern Warfare 1, and Modern Warfare 2. They're very similar games. They're not ports, even if you want to call them the same game. The same can be said for Pokemon. Yeah, I know, like Sun and Moon, or Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, for example. Yeah, okay, that's a little different. But Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are after Sun and Moon. I'm not talking necessarily about sequels. I'm just saying they're not the same game, even though they may look like the same game. Yes, in a way, they are the same game, but they're not really directly ports, if that makes sense. So, anyway, next I want to talk about Fortnite. That was announced and released on the same day, on Tuesday, around noon, 10 a.m. Pacific, 12 my time, 1 Eastern. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It was released on Tuesday. And after the first 24 hours, or within the first 24 hours, somewhere around there, it has garnered over 2 million downloads on just the Nintendo Switch version. It's been a very successful game, and I think it'll continue. I don't know if it'll outdo, like, I don't know if it's going to, like, have more players than Mario Odyssey or Breath of the Wild on the Switch, average players, but it could. I don't know. I expected it to be successful. I just didn't expect it to reach, like, 2 million this fast. I figured, like, after the first week, we'd have, like, I don't know, 500,000 downloads. But I was wrong, and I'm glad. Next and last, the stock market. Nintendo's stock dropped quite a bit. They were like in the 40,000 Japanese yen phase, and now they're like at around 38 or 39,000 yen. So, and by the way, this is like right around 350 US dollars, which is still pretty good compared to like a few years ago. They had like they were like in the hundreds of dollars, like $100, maybe not exactly $100. They were in between 100 and 200 US dollars. Now they're in between right around 350 and 400 US dollars. They're still doing pretty good. But they don't, yeah, they found the Direct disappointing. And yeah, I found it somewhat disappointing, even though I still liked it, you know. But not every E3 is going to be good for Nintendo. And the same goes for other companies. They don't think Nintendo's going to make the sales target. I think it will still. And if it doesn't, it should at least get pretty damn close. Nintendo has more surprises for us up their sleeves in the coming weeks and months, like I said. Well, maybe I didn't say, but in my other take of this video I did. So don't worry. And also Reggie Fils-Aimé, the president CEO that Bloomberg interviewed, according to GoNintendo.com, doesn't really. He says, who knows as to why those companies were like that. But followed by this, Fortnite on Nintendo Switch has over 2 million downloads. I know I just said that, but it just kind of goes against to what some stuff, like they're saying, like, oh, Nintendo's not going to do good, and then this game does good. I know it's a third-party indie game. I don't know. I guess it's an indie game. Either way, well, all indie games are probably going to be third-party. 95% of the time, anyway. Yeah, so I guess Death Stranding, an indie game, could be second party since it's published by Sony. But anyway, you get my point. So I think I think Nintendo stock's gonna go back up. I don't know when, but soon. This year probably. Yeah, so not the best E3 for Nintendo, I agree with that, but it seems like they're saying, don't worry, it's gonna be okay. We're gonna come out with more games. We're just not ready yet. Unfortunately, they had to delay some around E3. I mean, not right around E3, but they didn't have a lot ready. But it is what it is. I think it'll do okay. If you don't have Fortnite also on the Switch, consider downloading it now. It's free, so if you don't like it, you can always uninstall it. You're not losing money. There are in-app purchases, but you're not required to do it. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you have all enjoyed. I'm going to have some Fortnite footage, I think, in the background once I get my new rig set up and whatnot. So I want to thank you all for coming. Hopefully you all enjoyed E3, and my next video I think I'm going to do like a who had the best E3. Probably Ubisoft, but we'll talk about that later. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time.